All right. Here we are again.
Indeed.
You guys change clothes so that people can't tell that we're just here 2 seconds ago?
Wait, you guys change clothes?
Right.
Are you guys wearing clothes?
Kriss, do you do the thing that one guy does in Big Hero 6 where where his underwear, he goes front to back and then he flips them inside
Oh
out and then
my
he goes front to
God,
back again?
that scene, yeah.
Yes.
Gross. No?
Maybe.
Me.
Secret for our patrons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you want to know, subscribe to our Patreon.
Oh, God. The one thing they don't want to.
Yeah. I just scared off our 2 patrons, too.
Yeah. They're like, can we pay to not know that? Is this a thing, please? Yeah. How are your guys' quote unquote week?
It flew by, man.
Wow.
Felt like it was just like 10 minutes ago. It just gone.
Right?
I mentioned time works weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why German has gaps in his memory.
German used his time travel abilities and just messed us all up, and yeah, so it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It's all, what does Doctor Who say? Time is a wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey thing. I forget what he says.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Something Doctor Who would say. Oh, you should. I definitely recommend it. Because he got rebooted in the 2000s or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
With Kriss Eccleston, who was the bad guy in your favorite race car movie, German, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's the carpenter.
Okay.
That's what they call him. Where else is he from? He's in The Leftovers. He showed up in Thor: The Dark World. Jesse and I just saw him in something. Oh, he's in the show Heroes. You've seen Heroes, Rickers?
Yeah.
He's the Invisible Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kriss Eccleston. Yeah, it's a little, I mean, it's not a little. It's that season is very cringe because it's just like the effects are not great.
Yeah.
It's but I like it just because the stories are really good.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that really pulls me into Doctor Who. Like, no matter how bad the special effects are or how corny everything is, the stories are really good. Kriss Eccleston is a great Doctor Who. Then he gets, because I don't know if you know the story of Doctor Who, but like every time they replace the actor, they make it part of the lore, basically part of the story. So every time he like dies, he embodies he creates a new body so that he survives, pretty much.
I knew enough about that, but I don't know anything else about the show.
Yeah,
that's all I knew, that like he's the new Doctor Who was like the same, or a reincarnation or whatever you want to call it. Whatever. Yeah. And so he got replaced by a guy named David Tennant. And I remember, like, I feel like every Doctor Who fan goes through this, where they're like, no, I don't want fucking, Kriss Eccleston to go. And then, like the first half of the next season, you hate the new guy. You're like, fuck this guy. Like, I miss Kriss Eccleston. And then you're just like, this Dave Tennant guy isn't too bad. Like, and then 3 more seasons with this David Tennant guy, and you're like, oh man, damn, at some point they're going to replace him. And then fucking Matt Smith comes in, replaces him, and we're like, fuck Matt Smith. And it's just like the same thing over and over and over. Until they made Doctor Who a woman, and then those seasons really did bad. And really,
yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it's because they made Doctor Who a woman. I didn't see those seasons, but I guess something happened to the writing. I think the lead writer and director and whatever were not involved and stuff. So I think that's probably why they suffered and stuff. But I don't know. I stopped watching after Matt Smith got replaced with Peter Capaldi. I think I watched like 2 episodes with that one, but yeah, I highly recommend them. They got some really, really good stories. If anything, what I think the episode everyone always recommends to everybody, which I think is one of the first ones I saw, is called Blink. That's just what the episode's called. And the Doctor always has a companion with him, like a companion that he pretty much just kidnaps this person to go along with him on his adventures.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna pluck you out of your timeline and we're gonna go on adventures. It's literally the whole Rick and Morty thing where Morty's like, I need to be at school, whatever, and the parents are like, what the fuck are you doing, man? He's a kid. And it's just like, no, we're gonna go over here and almost get your son killed. It's literally that. I feel like that's where Rick and Morty definitely got that from.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't tell you that Doctor Who conundrum sounds just like I've mentioned before, like the Monster Hunter conundrum. Like, every fucking Monster Hunter that comes out people fucking hate it for like the first couple of months. You hate, no, the last one was better, blah, blah. And then eventually you're like, okay, it's not bad, and then eventually you just accept it. Like I said, right now, when Rise came out, everyone fucking hated Rise, right? And now people are cool with it because they were saying Iceborne was good. Iceborne was actually bad, badass. But when Iceborne / World came out, everyone hated it because it was different, So I think it's the same situation, and I think it could be said about a lot of games or franchises. Like every time they replace Batman, people hate it. Every time they replace fucking, or the Pokemon, the new batch of 151 Pokemon, everyone fucking doesn't like them, and then eventually people still buy it and play the shit out of it. So,
and I think it's because the generation that grows up with that version grows up, and then their voices get to be heard. You know what I mean? Because like I remember we were talking in our Metal Gear podcast where we're like, to some people, Metal Gear Solid 3 was their first Metal Gear. So. And for some people, it's Metal Gear Solid 2. So people who grew up with Metal Gear Solid 2 instead of Metal Gear Solid 1, that's their precious Metal Gear. And so they have all their opinions saying like, no, man, like this one's the best because this, and that. They see it through different eyes than we did.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's exactly. Zelda could be the same thing. People argue, if it's Ocarina of Time or fucking Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Or the OG Nintendo, which one's, because that's the one that you most were vested in, or in
the CDI versions.
Huh? Oh,
Wand of Gamelon.
I mean, if that was the first one you played, then yeah, it might be your.
Well, excuse me, princess.
It wasn't that bad, guys. It was fucking fun if you look past all the bullshit.
Yeah, and the 5 frames per second shit, whatever.
They've actually remastered that one too.
Somebody made a new one.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
So a fan made remaster. A fan made remastered Wand of Gamelon and whatever the other one was.
There was 3 of them, but no, somebody made a brand new one. A fan made brand new one.
Oh really?
Yeah. I wonder if it's that same guy.
I don't know, because for sure the Wand of Gamelon and whatever the other one was, the Book of Wisdom or some shit like that, or those were redone with the same assets, but they fixed a lot of like the hitboxes and the dialogue. A lot of that shit was fixed to make it a playable fucking game. And I watched a playthrough of it, and I was like, dude, that was pretty cool. Bonnie, we're totally getting off subject here, but Bonnie, somebody made Legend of Zelda 2: Adventure of Link. They made that its own ROM or whatever you want to call it. Bonnie, it's so much better. I watched the full playthrough, unfortunately. Dude.
Well,
Bonnie,
like they fixed it?
They fixed they added to it. They fixed it. It's a full-blown game that I want to download the ROM or whatever you want to call it and play it. Even though I've already seen the walkthrough or, the playthrough, I still want to play it. And I want you to play it, Bonnie, because I know that's one of your favorite games.
Yeah,
so I know you would love this one because it's been, they take stuff from newer games too and they add it to this one, so it's totally different. It's what is it? It's different but same. It's totally
same,
that, man,
but different.
Yeah, that. It's a good game, Bonnie. It's a good game. I also been trying to get Bonnie into randomizers. We gotta get her hooked up on all that shit, man.
Okay, so it's
tons of fun.
So it's not a new Zelda game. It's a game inspired by those Zelda games. It's called Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore. And yeah, so it's inspired by those. And it just looks like an old CDI.
Oh man.
But yeah, and they're releasing it. The trailer came out for it like a year ago, unless it already came out. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, if someone remastered the old ones, that's crazy.
I'll look for those files, or at least for the names of them, because I probably won't do the CDIs, but maybe Bonnie wants to do them. They're still bullshit, but they're playable. They're actually playable.
Yeah.
And beatable. They're actually beatable.
I feel it was 3 of them, wasn't it?
Maybe the third one was unfinished? I don't know, man. I don't fucking remember. So what was it again? Wand of Gamelon.
Wand of Gamelon, The Faces of Evil, and Zelda's Adventure.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, Zelda's Adventure is the one where you actually play as Zelda. That's the first playable Zelda game.
That one was like, that was horrible.
And it had
that's
live
probably
action.
The worst.
It had live action.
That's probably the worst of them all.
Yeah, the other ones were animated. Like the cartoon. Because remember there was a cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zelda's Adventure, that one.
That's horrible. Wow.
It was like Mortal Kombat. Like they scanned in images, but then they also had like live action cutscenes. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Kriss, do your thing.
Welcome back, everyone, to The Gathering Hub, a Monster Hunter podcast where we talk about Monster Hunter in all shapes, sizes, and forms. I am one of your hunters, damn it, Kriss, aka Faller.
That's what you always say, right?
Along with my fellow hunters who keep me alive, as well as finish off the monsters for me so I can carve them. We have with us tonight Luis, aka Noise.
Hello.
German, aka Faller. I'm sorry, Riser.
Damn, Chris.
Sorry.
Last 2 episodes ago, you said Rise. You said my name as yours. Remember? And I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Hey guys.
And Bonnie, aka Ice.
Yo.
And tonight we will be talking about Amatsu, as well as another thing that I've already forgotten.
Crossovers? What are they called? Crossovers?
Crossovers.
Crossovers, thank you.
What do you mean already?
Crossover special.
We're barely talking.
Well, I mean, like, I'm just that good. I forget. Because I remembered at the beginning of the episode, and then not now. Yeah. Words and stuff.
Words and stuff.
But yeah, Amatsu. He's quite a wall for us recently.
Yeah, to say the least.
I don't remember fighting this thing at all in Gen U. Is that where he comes out? I mean, his first introduction was for you, Gen U? I don't fucking know.
I don't know. This is the first generation I've ever fought him in Rise.
That's a good question. I would think third generation would be where he came out, but I could be wrong.
If only I had a rope.
I should use that rope I have.
Portable third. Holy crap.
Okay, so it was third gen.
But well, I never played Portable Third, so where did I fight him? Is this the first time I fought
Generations?
him? Generations, yeah. Generations Ultimate, technically, and then Sunbreak.
Rise, Frontier, and Online. Okay. Or Sunbreak, yeah, not Rise. Sunbreak.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's Rise. Sunbreak's just the expansion. It's Rise. That's why it's called World. Iceborne is the expansion. So,
but people still say Iceborne.
I know, but it's World. So Amatsu. I'm gonna start real quick, just because, like I said, I don't remember shit about him until I did this mission on Rise with Bonnie. I don't remember him. I that's one of those 404 errors. I know I did it. I just don't remember shit about him. But I like his design. Like I said, he looks like a seahorse.
He's got like catfish whiskers.
Yeah, I was about to say a horsefish. So whatever the fuck that is.
A horsefish.
So he looks like a seahorse in my opinion. He's very beautiful, very majestic. But I've said it when we were fighting him. I don't like also big monsters like this too, because it's like when they're just them moving. I don't know when it's a move, when then like an animation or an actual like an attack. Because sometimes like even their movement can hurt you, right? So on this guy, there's a lot of times where I'm like, does that hurt? And it's like, no, okay. And then another time, I think he's just scooting over to the left, and it's a full blown move. I'm like, when the fuck, It's hard to tell.
It's like La Shanlong. Just him walking.
I was gonna say, yeah.
His belly, exactly. it hurts.
well, yeah. His tail, right? It's just swinging, but it hits you, right? But again, at least you can kind of, once you got hit once by the tail, oh yeah, that tail fucking hurts.
Yeah.
On this motherfucker, it's like, why didn't that one hurt me? I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking keep going,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's inconsistent.
Yeah. Again, very flashy. Again, maybe if I fought him more times, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'd be a pro at him. I've fought him very few times. Probably because of that whole fact that I'm like, I don't care. It's a fun fight. It's a pretty looking fight. But yeah, I don't care. I don't know what his gear is. I don't know what his weapons are. It beats me what it is. But I think he's fine. I think I like calling all the nicknames for his attacks. So we haven't talked about many nicknames for the last couple monsters. But for this guy, we were kind of naming it the what was it? The Donut of Death.
There's the Donut.
The Big Flush, and then there's the Big Flush, the Evil Containment Wave. That one I love because Kriss got that one instantly. If you're a DBZ fan, you'll know what it is, or Dragon Ball fan technically. But Yeah, he literally does what looks like the evil containment wave. It's fucking hilarious. And he is, as of right now, the first monster that we've talking about that has dual elements, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no one else has dual elements up to now. So
no one we've talked about. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying up to now, yeah. On our podcast. Yeah, I think he's fun. I think he's a good monster. It's a pretty fight, but I probably wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for the fact that it's your guys' urgent right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is a fun fight. Yeah. Yeah, I was first fighting this because when it was my urgent and no one was online, I was just playing it by myself, and I was like, dude, I can't take this thing on. And then when we all started playing again, Bonnie was joining me with Kriss and stuff, and that was kind of where we were talking like back in the first episode. We were just like, yeah, this thing kept fucking cornering me, and it just kept comboing me over and over and over. I was just like, what the fuck?
When we learned as we were fighting it, contrary to normal, it can still hit you when you're down on the ground.
Yes. Why? Yeah. Like it's like your iframes. Anyway. Yeah, your iframes. I mean, for sure, I've not been hit by some things. But it seems like your iframes when you're on the ground are shorter.
Maybe depending on an attack, if it's an actual wind attack versus like a physical attack, your iframes count differently. I don't know. I haven't really experienced that yet. I am using bow, so I am definitely a little further out most of the time than you guys. You guys are in the fry always, you know?
Yeah, because like I'm consciously staying down, and he's still hitting me, and I'm like, what is the deal? Like the game teaches me to stay down so that I don't get comboed, and then he's comboing me. And then he combos you in the air.
Oh, those are the worst.
Holy shit. I carded once just because he hit me 3 times in the air while I was hunting with German and Kriss.
Especially if you're out of wire bugs. Then you're watching yourself like get ping ponged in the air. Like, oh, I'm fucked. You know?
Yeah. And I'm just yelling out, heal me. Because I'm not going to survive it. Dude, there was I even told you guys, I was like, dude, I bounced off the floor. Like, it's like
that's right. Yeah.
I've never seen the animation of bouncing off the floor because usually it's just like you just hit the floor and it's like, okay, go away. But yeah, my character literally was just like, boom, hit the floor, bounce, and then I was down, and I was like, that was weird. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
must have been because I fell from like super duper high up in the sky.
Well, and then Kriss, Bonnie, the last 2 attempts we tried before we called it quits. It was the big flush, right? And I literally was like, I said, the first time he died this way, I was like, Kriss, what happened? And I was like, dude, you didn't hang. And he's like, oh, I guess not, right? Or something. So then it's a big flush again, the big flush. And I was like, don't forget to hang. And I angle it, because he was behind me. He was literally right behind me on the great wire bug. And I just see us both go up. I'm ahead of him. And then I hang, and I look behind me, and I just see his name just go down. And I was like, Kriss! He just lands on the ground and fucking gets killed or faints, whatever. And I was like,
I was dead before I hit the ground.
Oh, okay. But I was like, you forgot to hang again? He's like, it won't let me. I was like, dude, you gotta go forward and then hang. He's like, oh.
Yeah, that aerial dodge is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've also seen that if you wire bug, you can also hang right after that. So
that's what I was trying to do.
It doesn't have to do the dodge because
that's what I was trying to do. Is I would do the wire bug out, and then I would try to hang, and it wouldn't let me.
But you can't do it off the great wire bug.
No, right. But I would take the great wire bug up, and I would wire bug out from that, and then I would try to hang, and it wouldn't let me.
Really, A? Just mash A?
Yeah, I'd be mashing A, and it wouldn't let me hang.
Have you tried A?
Oh, he probably wasn't pressing A, man. He's hammered.
Was Bonnie there when I said that my right Joy-Con just fucking died on me? Just completely. Okay, you were there. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
And I still died less than Kriss.
That's right. That was miraculous.
I was just standing there. I'm like, well, I'm gonna die, and I somehow didn't die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were fighting
Duramboros. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was telling Kriss, I was like, German's not moving. Yeah. And I clearly saw Duramboros attack German.
I was like, yeah, just.
But you didn't he didn't move. He didn't get thrown anywhere. And I was like,
no.
Dude, did he fucking DC? Like, did he disconnect? Like, what happened?
Yeah, you thought maybe a lag out or something. Yeah, then, I saw him and I was like, dude, he missed me.
We literally, did you see us go and beat you up? Like to see if you were.
I
saw that.
Yeah, Kriss and I are just like hitting him. Like, no, he's still in the game. Like he didn't disconnect because we thought we were just going to go through you.
Yeah.
Like, no.
It was almost like that YouTube meme or whatever it was where it's like Luigi wins by doing nothing. You know, I literally just didn't. I wasn't moving, and he just didn't hit me. He just missed.
Yeah, things are just happening around you. Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well have done the Luigi taunt and just fall down, plank on your tummy.
Exactly, dude. but yeah, no, going back to the Amatsu here. What do you guys think, Bonnie? I think I want to ask you next. What do you, because you probably remember this monster more than me from the previous game, Gen U. Right? Do you remember more on Gen U? Is it the same fight? Is it obviously there's no wire bugs?
Heck no, dude, I don't freaking remember, man. Ever since I got sick, man, I don't remember jack. I don't lose time, but I don't remember stuff anymore like I used to.
I'm pretty sure, Bonnie, that
but
we
yeah,
fought him in Gen U.
You should have asked the handler Kriss because he remembers.
I'm pretty sure that we fought him in Gen U, Bonnie. And he was a tough fight, but he was not this tough. I think
Kriss is probably lying about that because I mean I killed everything for the most part.
So Bonnie was able to carry me through that fight. You guys haven't been able to carry me through this fight. There, how about that? That's more accurate.
yeah, that is more accurate. Yeah. That's a lot better.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
Well, one thing about this fight that I brought up when we were fighting him was that when what's his name, Utsushi or whatever his name is,
Master Utsushi,
he leaves to go get he leaves. He's like, I'll be right back. Just fucking bitches. Yeah, I was like, fuck you, dude. But anyways, he brings over Zinogre, and I think it's funny because I'm like, wait a minute. I brought up the question. I'm like, why is he bringing Zinogre? Like this is an Elder Dragon, and you know why the hell would Zinogre be effective? I guess he's not because this guy hits him and then you get to ride Zinogre like instantly. But I just thought because he's not weak to thunder, is he? No, he's weak to fire.
One of his elements is thunder, so I would imagine he's not weak to it. Yeah.
Yes, he's
weak to dragon and fire.
And so he's probably immune or resistant to thunder. So I just don't get why Zinogre. Like, does Sushi here have a hard on for Zinogre? Is there something in that game that like it's his favorite monster or some shit? I don't know.
He's wearing Zinogre gear, so that's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, it could be.
Is it Zinogre gear? I've never paid attention.
I think horse fish are scared of dragon dogs.
Come on, Kriss. Do you know a story or something?
Hey, partner.
I don't know anything about the lore. No. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that because it's the Apex version, so it's like
stronger.
Yeah, but I have no idea.
I thought at first when I was first doing this with Bonnie, we probably failed it once or twice as well.
It took us a minute because we couldn't figure out what the heck he was talking about when to bind it and all that.
Yeah,
when it was
I figured out.
Us.
Yeah.
And it was so hard because he was distracting us so bad. Like I was like, "What the heck did he just say?" And you know, it'd be like, "Grab this or grab that." I'm like, "Grab what? Like what the hell's going on? Like shut the heck up. Let me figure it out." And like every 2 seconds, he'd be like freaking yelling at you for something. I'm like, "Shut up!"
It is actually very annoying when you're trying to focus on this monster and the NPCs are just blurting out shit. Because I mentioned it on noise. I'm like, oh, he says it on the right hand side or something like that. He's like, I'm not listening, and I was like, well, like you can read it. He's like, you want me to fucking read a paragraph? I'm trying to fight this fucking monster.
Well, he's like, yeah, you were saying what he was saying, and I was like, who's saying that? And you're like, the fucking sushi guy, and I was like, oh, dude, I have it on Monster Hunter language. I don't hear anything they're fucking saying. And then you're like, yeah, it says it on the screen, and I was like,
in English,
I was like, I'm not fucking reading the screen while I'm trying to fight this fucking thing.
It's so freaking hard,
and that's been something they've been doing since World now, where like you're in the middle of a fight and handler or fucking commander or one of those like, hey, partner, go do this, blah 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 blah. And you're like, dude, I'm trying to fight here, motherfucker. Like, bug off, you know? Like, why didn't you tell me this before the fucking fight, dude? You know? Because they would tell you like, oh, make sure you do enough damage to and you're like, dude, I'm literally trying not to die. I can't listen and or fucking read at the same time. But
because I miss half of what they say. Like it's not always clear because like the monster's like roaring or something. I'm like, what the hell did he just say? You know what? Shut the heck up. If you're not gonna tell me clearly what I gotta do and you want me to read over here, just shut up. Just shut up.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out.
And, I mean, and at best, let's say you fail a mission. I don't know, like in the loading screen, they should tell you like again what they said or something. You know, I don't know, because like maybe a mission. Even if you do it multiple times, you're like, what the fuck is he saying? I keep missing it because you're in the middle of a fight, you know?
Or maybe this is one of those times where the camera forcibly looks at something.
Sure. Sure, the monster stops moving for a minute, and then
not too much that. No. Maybe the monster stops moving. Yeah, so that you don't fucking get scout flight.
Well, stops attacking. Doesn't just go T-pose. Just stops attacking. Yeah.
Just imagine a monster T-poses. But while you're looking at the thing you got to bind him with.
But no, like when me and Bonnie were first doing it, that's when I noticed it was always an ogre, and I was like, again, unless Sushi has a relationship with an ogre or something, I think it'd be cooler if it was just different monsters. Like if it was just a random monster every single time, Like if he's like, I'll be right back, and he can always just bring something different. But then again, I guess not. They would have to do an animation for every monster,
or just something that he's fucking weak to.
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense. Like,
what can't be Stygian's an ogre?
Stygian causes dragon. Oh, I guess.
Well, she's weak to, isn't it?
I hate that one. It's fun. But it's a fun fight, but I hate that guy.
I love Stygian's an ogre.
Or a monster that's from fucking Rise, like Akatsu. What's the name? The umbrella bird. He's fire.
Aknasom?
Aknasom.
Yeah.
I don't think
Smart Cuckoo?
The thing is, I don't think Aknasom could do anything to this fucking guy.
No, but Snoker couldn't do shit either. But
it would have to be a big fire, something the size of Zinogre, but also fire.
Or how about
the Flash?
What
about which one, buddy?
Magma Almadron. Oh.
Magmalo? That's what I was saying. Bring Magmalo. That'd be perfect. That's the flagship monster.
I said Magma Almadron.
What the fuck is that one?
Almadron.
Almadron.
Magma Almadron.
Oh.
Magma Almadron.
Yeah. Do you remember Almadron?
He's
the mud leviathan.
Oh.
But then there's a magma version of him.
Yeah, in Sunbreak he gets a magma version,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Almadron catfish.
Yeah.
I fight that one so little. I think he's fun, but I don't fight him much. I get you.
I thought he was gonna be a fun fight when I first saw him. He's not. I don't care for his fight. But,
yeah. But anyways, let's continue real quick. I just thought it would be a different monster, but I guess you had to fucking animate it, or again, like make it kind of awkward, or just like, oh hey, look, by the way, I brought, like I said, Magma Almadron. Like he wouldn't scale down the mountains or the buildings, he would just kind of pop up out of the ground or something. I don't know, but
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Almadron just gives you like the platforms to defeat him with, like.
Yeah.
You just stand on them and you're causing wirebug damage because you're aerial, so it's just like, thanks, I'll take all these fucking extra damage you're letting me do on you.
Yeah.
But
it just made me want Laggy because it's a Leviathan skeleton, so
yeah, I understand that much. But what about, like, you guys continue now? Like me and Bonnie kind of said our things with this guy. Right now this is your guys' wall. What do you
I think it's funny that it's become our wall, because when we first fought it, like maybe the first 2 times, we got to the last phase like fairly easy.
Yeah, we did.
And now it's that, I don't know if we talked about it in this podcast or the other podcast, but you're playing a game and you get to a hard spot and you get pretty far, like your first or second try, and then after that you're just like doing worse and worse, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
like, we were doing good. Why is it getting?
You start getting nervous. You start second guessing yourself. You're like,
you're overthinking.
Should I go through? Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm not sure it was this podcast. I think it was when we were talking about Tigrix.
Okay.
And how much of a wall he was at first, and it's one of those things where it's like, do I just go for it? Do I not? Like, what did I do in the first 2 fights that I'm not doing now? Kind of thing, So
yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree, because I remember, it was.
That's an ogre thing. We saw it a bunch of times, or at least the first couple times, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh wait, there is a third phase. Like we had forgotten that there's a third goddamn phase until Jimmy was like, there's an ogre part, and I was like, oh yeah.
But yeah, it's weird, like you say. Yeah, it's become a wall for us now so much because we were doing better before than we are now. So
I mean,
but I like it
too. So do some extra damage. We were missing her the last couple of times.
Yeah, but yeah, I like the fight. It's I was just remembering some funny parts of our fight where German would call out, "Oh, here's the big one," and I'll be like, "Are you sure?" Because sometimes German would call out, "It's the big one," and no, it's just like the second phase or some shit.
Yeah,
but also I'm like,
some of those were weird.
Yeah, and then but I'm also like looking for the great wire bug because I'm like, as soon as the big one comes and the one of the 2 big flushes, I'm like panicking and like, where do I go? And when I get up there, am I actually going to be able to hang, or is the same shit going to happen that's happening to Kriss? And
sure.
Yeah.
It just becomes chaos when that shit happens.
What's funny is too is when you didn't even know there was 2 great wire bugs. You're like,
Yeah.
there's one on this side. What the
Yeah, so what the fuck? There's one on this side. I've been running to the other side of the map. Fucking yeah. And
no,
but those, do you guys like his design overall? Because like I said, I have no issues with design. I think he's a pretty looking monster.
Yeah. I didn't even think of him as a seahorse until you said that. And yeah, the better look I got at him, I was like, oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's
horsefish.
Yeah, he's very much very much seahorse fish.
What else was I gonna say? oh yeah, his like again, it's because like he's getting all flowy, and I'm like, oh, it's the evil containment wave, and it's like, oh no, he's just fucking doing a small tornado or some bullshit, you know.
Same thing with the donut. Sometimes we think it's a donut because it starts as a donut. And then it changes into tornadoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and we've learned we can't really jump over
two completely different maneuvers you want to do too. Because the donut you want to get inside of, you want to stay inside because once he starts it, he doesn't do anything. He just sits inside there, so it's a perfect time to get some damage in. Versus the tornadoes, you want to get out of the way because if you start in too close, they're all going to hit you. Especially when he does in the second phase when he does like the 2 sets.
Yeah,
oh, that'll mess you up, man.
But yeah, I tried going over the damn donuts and it still hit me. So I don't know how tall the hitbox is.
It's pretty high. I think you probably have to use both wire bugs to get up above it.
Yeah.
I want to say one time I did make it in, and what I did was I like aimed high, but kind of like at an angle, and then like did the dodge jump, thing inside. The dodge up. Yeah.
So not just from the ground wire bug, not the 45-degree angle wire bug. Like you actually aimed up.
I did like a 60-degree and then dodged inside. Yeah.
No, yeah, that 45 will definitely get you clipped.
Oh, okay, that's why then that makes sense.
And I don't never go in that donut because I'm always like I'm probably gonna fuck it up, so I just run away. Yeah, I run from that donut.
And then I actually had to farcast on one of them.
Yeah,
because I was like. I was like, I'm too fucking far away from a fucking wire bug, and as I was forecasting, I'm like,
I'm no punk bitch. I ain't no punk bitch neither. I'm no punk bitch.
Yeah, I've done that too. I just forecast out of there, and then Kriss dies. And I'm like, you should have just forecasted.
Yeah, yep. But yeah, I mean, this is my only experience with Amatsu. I figured I'd pick him since we were already fighting him for a while, so he's pretty fresh in all our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Have we been just positive about this guy? Any negatives, or what have we?
Yeah, that's funny. Like almost no negatives in my opinion.
I just don't like where we fight him. I feel like it's too small for. He's like so big and all that, and I hate fight. I don't like doing the quest there. I hate having to go there. Like it's my least favorite thing to do. I don't mind fighting him. I just hate being in that area.
Yeah.
Because there's like all these levels, but you can only be like right there, and that's it. Like there's nothing else. Like we're trapped there, and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we fight in that arena? I feel like we fought something else there.
You do fight a couple of things, isn't it? Like, don't you fight there like a final trial where you do like Magamalo, an Apex Magamalo? I think you fight like 3 monsters there, like back to back. Oh well, obviously, don't you fight there Ibushi and fucking Narwhal?
No, that's
Oh, it's really?
Yeah. It's like it's a circular arena that has like the triple Dragonator, and yeah.
Oh, I thought they were the same.
No, and then if you do the All Mother, it starts in that other arena I was just talking about, and then a whole fault like opens up in the ground.
That's right, yeah.
And then you go down to fight in that other different arena, which that fight is scary when you get to the bottom part. You're just like, oh fuck.
Oh man,
The first time I fought that, I was like, this is fucking scary. And yeah, I did all that shit by myself, but when I encountered this guy by myself, I was like, nah, I don't want to. I'm not going through that again by myself. I just did the All Mother, like, nah.
Yeah, well, going back to what Bonnie was talking about and fighting him like in that small arena, I want to say, if I remember correctly, in GU, Generations Ultimate, when you fight him, I think the fight starts out you're in the airship and he breaks it, and then you have to like crash land, and so it's like a specific arena for him, a specific map for him, like in this one, but it's much bigger.
I'm watching it right now. It is much bigger. It feels bigger, at least.
Yeah. And so, like, I think if they made the map for him bigger, it would make a big difference. But then again, when he does that big attack, if you're too far from his wire bug, what do you do? So,
forecast.
Well, I mean, they can just always add more, because sometimes the same wire bug that I'm gonna go for, like German takes it. I'm like, damn it, or you take it, Kriss, because usually, you follow me like a magnet, and
the great wire bugs, they should be usable by everyone.
Yeah. What?
You should be able to use it even if I do right after.
No, it's like, well, I don't wait for it to come. It's just gone. There's nothing there for me to grab, so I have to go grab another one.
Yeah, I think
that should not be the case at all.
I don't think we. I think we don't share those wire bugs. If someone picks it up, it's gone for the other person.
Yeah.
Well, there's only 2 of them. It allows up to 4 people. So how would that work?
It doesn't.
What are you talking about? There's more. When that attack happens, there's more. I have to go to like the other side to get one.
There's 2 of them on that map. Yeah.
No, it's not just 2.
I'm pretty sure there's just 2.
You know what? When we go play it and beat it,
yeah.
We'll see.
because when he's doing the big flush, like the whole arena like changes, and obviously I only go to
and the great wire bugs glow. And there's 2 of them. Yeah.
Okay. I won't lie. Like I kind of agree with you guys too. Like I think it doesn't go away, Bonnie. I think it's just when once the animations of doing the big thrust, you can't use it. But you wait like 2 seconds and then you'll be able to use it.
Yeah, I don't know, because I just stand by it and I just spam it until it picks me up.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm pretty sure because I've grabbed it right after other people and it's done it right away. I've never had to like wait for it or anything.
I go somewhere else to go get another one. I don't stay there.
Well, even with that, with Bonnie going to a whole different one, she's definitely still died less than Kriss. So.
Well,
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he's got Metal Gear Ray attacks. The water spray.
The water jets, yeah. The water spray. And what's funny is he does, like I said, he does 2 verticals, right? You know, streams. And he actually even pre-aims one, like where you're running, you kind of got to like, sometimes he'll do that. But last time we were playing, or I don't remember when, you had mentioned, Kriss, that he does a horizontal sweep. And I was kind of like,
I saw that finally.
I've never seen. I was like, I think he's fucking tripping. And I was like, oh no, he does. Like I never noticed it.
Yeah, just like Plesioth, where he does the verticals and the horizontal. Yeah,
I like the way he looks in Rise versus the Gen U one. I mean, it's probably more to do with the graphics, but it just looks a lot prettier in Rise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had no idea monsters like this existed until I fought Ibushi, because that's the first one that I ever encountered like that in Rise.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys are like, oh yeah, this thing's in previous gens, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've never seen Namatsu anywhere. So yeah. I'm glad there's monsters like this, and these are the types that I want to see in the World/Wilds engine. I want to see these big.
What, you don't want that Geo dude that stares at you all the time? Weird gremlin thing?
What was it? Sharish Valda?
Yeah, Sharish Valda.
I don't remember what it's called, dude. I
love Sharish Valda. I love
weird.
it. I love it. It's creepy. Keeps me up at night.
Staring at you.
Fucking stares at me. Fucking Sharish Valda. What a crazy surprise that was.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, rock monster, whatever. What the hell is that thing?
Yeah, and I was like, just wait. Yeah,
it was very just like, you know how his fingers are like kind of veiny?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me think of like just like Freddy Krueger back in the day, just the way
his
skin looks and his hands and his face. Like that was just the texture that Sharish Valda's fingers have, and that's exactly what it made me think. I was like, oh man, I'm in a fucking Nightmare on Elm Street movie here. What the hell's going on?
I never thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Just the weird skin tones that he has. That too, he's very fleshy. Just fleshy looking.
Yeah, it's very dramatic change from him being like very rocky to very fleshy.
Yeah, because you assume he's just like this rock lion with rock wings, and you're like, oh, it probably looks like a Tailstro under there, and no, absolutely not.
It's all thin and gangly, and
yeah. It looks like Tailstro lost all its fucking skin and 50% of its muscle mass.
Yeah, it looks like those. You'll see like pictures of like animals. And you'll see like, oh, this is what it looks like with fur, like that's what.
As they're taking the layers away.
Yeah, you'll see it without its fur, and it's like, what is that? Like that's unrecognizable. Like
an owl without feathers.
Like bears. Have you seen bears without fur?
Yeah.
Like it is weird. Like it's uncanny, is what it is, and that's kind of what I feel like Sharish Valda is. Where when he loses his rock stuff, he's just like, oh, what is that? Like gross.
Yep. There you go. This is a bear without fur.
Yeah. It's unsettling.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Is that a bunny?
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, have you seen owls without?
Oh, that'd be a cool monster, that bunny right there. That'd be cool. Wouldn't it? Look at it.
Yeah.
It looks like an old man. It looks like an old anime man.
Yeah. Like it digs in the ground and stuff like that. Comes out of nowhere like freaking Diablos. That'd be fun.
Yeah, look at fucking owls without feathers.
Yeah.
Ugh, they're so alien looking.
Okay, I don't want that. I don't want that. In Monster Hunter. Don't give me that.
There'll be a new subspecies for what's his name? That one owl.
Malfestio.
Yeah.
Bring Malfestio back.
Just fighting it and it just falls off. All the feathers fall off.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh.
Louis Nightmare Malfestio.
Oh my god.
Word. All right. Well, anything else to say about Le Amatsu?
No.
Le Matsu.
No, I don't think so. It's a fun fight and all that.
Yeah.
I already said I don't like the place where we fight them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's an awkward arena.
I don't like the shouting either, and then I don't understand what they're saying or telling me what to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, German figured it out. Like that's the one thing about fighting with German is, like German said before, he's the tactician. So once he figures out the strat, it's pretty much up to the rest of us to fucking not die.
To fall in line, except for Kriss. I mean, it's funny because we go over it before, like, we even start the mission. Like, German be like, "All right, everybody, we're gonna do this," and then when this happens, we're gonna do this. Okay, everybody got it. We're like, yeah. We go and we fail, right? And Kriss goes like, "Hey guys, you know what we should do next time?" And it's exactly the strategy that we already came up with, and German was like clearing it up for everybody, like every freaking time.
It's true. that is definitely my take when it comes to hunting monsters. Yep. Just run in and fight.
In your case, it's just run in and die.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what happened to him too.
Times.
Do you know where that's from, Bonnie? The Leroy Jenkins thing?
Let me hear it.
Well, the Leroy Jenkins story.
Yeah, I know, but I never
that's what happens
got into it. But everyone just kept talking about it. Like I know Abraham for sure, like constantly.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Is they're laying out the plan, they're talking, and then fucking Leroy
Jenkins.
Yeah, I guess he was the one recording, and he was AFK. He was away from the keyboard, and then he comes back and he's like, "All right, you guys ready? Let's go, Leroy Jenkins!" And he's just fucking running in, and everyone's like, Did he just fucking run in there? Oh no, he wasn't the one recording. It was the main raid leader, whatever the fuck. And he's like, did he just fucking run in there? Like, let's fucking go and get him, which makes no sense, which proves that this was all staged, but it's funny anyways. Yeah. But yeah, they should have just let him go in there and die. Like, there's no reason to go in there and sacrifice the entire raid just for that. So it was just for laughs, but that's basically what he did. He got fucking everyone killed. And yeah, good old Leroy Jenkins.
Yep.
We'll never forget him. Rest in peace.
Maybe. He's probably still alive, I would imagine.
Dude, he got his own like Warcraft trading card. It says Leroy Jenkins. It's fucking awesome. Cool beans.
That's my life goal, is to make it to be a meme.
To have your own trading card?
Yeah.
Your card would be Kriss. Damn it, Kriss. This card does nothing. If you have this card in your deck, you instantly lose.
Yeah. You minus 1 life or so much health. Yeah.
Yeah. This card is made out of acid. Your fingers are now burning away. Why do you have this?
Game over.
You'll be guaranteed 2 in each pack.
Yeah.
Leave that card in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah. If you draw this card, put it back on the bottom of the deck.
If you draw this card, throw your whole deck away. Oh, man.
All right. On to German. Remind us.
Crossovers.
That's right.
I forgot again, so...
Yeah, me too. That's why I was like, German?
Oh, I definitely miss that. My Metroid armor.
I guess it's an instant we like them, right? So that's it. Next episode.
All right. Let's go.
No. Obviously, we like crossovers. I don't think there's anyone out there who doesn't like them. If you are one of the people who doesn't like them, let us know. Let us know why you don't like them. But they're free. They're free fucking missions and
events and stuff. Yeah,
events, armors, weapons, you name it.
Like little Tyrex or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, and they hit so freaking hard and they hurt. And the spider one, that one was my favorite because I like how they're harder too. Like they're special. They're not just regular ones.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like fighting the same monster, but it's so much more fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, you
Like
do
I miss that.
this isn't a crossover, but speaking of special mission, you guys remember on Monster Hunter World there was that one mission where you had to kill, I think, like 6 moss wines, and they were all giant.
Yeah, yeah.
And they touch you once and you die. You can't block
Yeah, they
it.
fucking
one-shot
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember bringing you into that fight, Jeremy. Yeah.
That's mine and Chris's favorite.
Moss whining and
Yeah,
dining.
yeah, and then we got you to do it. We're like, hey, Jeremy, come on, and you're like, okay, and you're like, whatever, I got this. And I think you had your charge blade, and you blocked, and bam, and you're like, what
Yep.
the heck happened?
I was like, I blocked.
And we Chris were just waiting, and we were laughing so hard.
Because I did it by myself first. I saw it was there. I was like, oh, I'll try this out. It looks pretty easy. And it's like, what is it, like 50,000 zenny for the reward? So it's like, wait, all I have to do is hunt 5 moss swine and I get 50,000 zenny? Like, yeah. Because it was a New Year's Day event quest. And so you go fight it, and you think it's just an easy way to get some money. Cool, that's nice. They do that every once in a while. And they are instant kill. You cannot block. You cannot. There's no, like, even if you panic dive, they'll kill you mid panic dive. There's no iframes at all with them. You cannot roll dodge. You can't do any of that.
No, nothing works.
Yeah, and it's you have to kill. And at first there's 4 of them out there, and they're big, like they're pretty big. And then you kill the 4, and you're like, wait, there's supposed to be 5. And that gate opens in the back, and the 5th one comes out, and it's like twice the size of the rest of them. It's like, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna be impossible to dodge. And they are, like Bullfingo, so freaking agile. Like, they will turn on a dime. Because I remember so many times, like, I would be running away from one, and it would be charging at me, and I would panic dive, kind of like at like a perpendicular to where their path was, and I wouldn't be able to even get up before it would be turned around already to hit me. But yeah, I love that event quest. That was so much fun.
Yeah, it was Chris's favorite for sure. And then the stupid Greatest Jaggers. I hated that one.
You guys seen this one right here? This Pizza Hut collaboration?
Let me see.
That's awesome. No.
I had a pizza cutter charge plate.
Yeah, but this is a legit Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like, they did a collaboration with Pizza Hut.
God damn it.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Good.
I was going to say, one of my favorite ones was Rush for Blood or Blood Rush or something. It was a Mega Man crossover event quest in World. And it was for the Rush suit for your Palico. And,
yes.
You fought the Odogaron, and one of them was giant and one of them was tiny.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was a lot of fun. I love those. When they resize the monsters, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love when they're tiny.
Fun.
Yeah.
I
don't mind them huge either, but when they're tiny, they're so cute. And then they hurt so bad. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I find a tiny Basarios. That thing, I was like looking for it on the map. I didn't know what to see. I was like, where the fuck is the one? And I was like, that, I hit it. It's like, it comes out, this little fucking pebble. And I was like, what the fuck? And it still hurts, obviously, but I was like, this thing is fucking cute.
I love that everything is scaled down to like when they do their beams or the fire beams or whatever, it's all scaled down as well. So it's just like this little tiny fire coming out of this thing. Yeah.
One thing I guess I would like now here's gonna be the maybe negative of it is I really don't like region specific crossovers. So like Japan inclusive, like even if it's something we don't have over here, like whether it be a show or restaurants or whatever, like we should still get it, like why not, like I definitely don't think it should be locked behind the country you live in. I'm okay with how they were doing it, where they were releasing the SWJ or whatever that one was. USJ, yeah. SWJ is something different, isn't it? Anyways, the USJ, I think Japan was getting it first for like the first maybe a couple weeks, and then or a month or something.
Yeah, we got later. Like a few weeks later, I think.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm down for that. No big deal. But I don't like region specific ones, and I'm looks like I guess the game that at least looking at right now, third was Japan only official release, so we didn't get any of this because the game wasn't out for us. But I'm just thinking about Wilds. I would hate to see like Japan gets a Pizza Hut deal and we don't, or vice versa. We get a cool Burger King or something, and they don't get it. It sucks.
Not only that, but also platform specific, because
that's right.
We PS4 gamers got Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. So anybody, the PC didn't get it. Well, maybe they do now, because
wasn't your Palico also like one of the secret robots? I think.
Yep. Palico was the Watcher. That's
Watcher.
What it's called.
Watcher.
Yeah, so anyone on Xbox or PC didn't get it. Maybe PC later, because now that Horizon Zero Dawn is now on PC, they may have put in that event, but I haven't really looked for it. But yeah, stuff like that. Like, I guess that's it. I can't even think of any other platform specific.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, I can't think of any either right now. But I mean, was there anything on the 3DS or the Wii that was exclusive? Well, no, because those games were exclusive for the 3DS.
To Nintendo. Yeah. So yeah, they would get, obviously the Mario ones that I mentioned 2 episodes ago, where you would get to only decorate one of your cats.
You would get a Zelda, what is it, Master Sword and Hyrule
Sword and Shield.
Yeah. It wasn't that strong, but it was still nice,
Yeah.
It'd just be cool as layered.
But my favorite was the Metroid. The Metroid one.
Never took that shit off.
Yeah.
As soon as I unlocked that, that's all I wore. I didn't care where we went, what we did.
But that was my favorite one.
Though. Yeah, it was. Because you were immune to poison, to being paralyzed, to sleep. That thing was amazing. I love that one.
It was a damn pretty good
and the mission was so much fun too.
What was it?
The spider, the purple one.
Narcilla.
Yeah, that one. It was that one. It was so much fun.
Yeah, but like I said, I want more. I would like a bunch. Maybe to keep from being stale. Maybe rotate them, put them in some kind of rotation. That way, like, because World was kind of doing that. Like, if you missed a certain event, remember, you would be like, oh, it's gone, but then you'd be like, oh, we're bringing it back for 2 weeks only. Or
that I didn't like.
Yeah, because it's like they did that with the festivals.
Yeah, the festivals, and of course I'd log in like the last 2 days of it, and I'm like, God damn it, this is
I found enough time.
Yeah, here's the damn layered armor I want. I don't have enough tickets in time, and I'm not gonna fucking grind it out today.
But that's what I mean, like not like that in depth, but like just a rotation in general. There's always something to do. Like like, oh, this week is fucking these ones, and then next week it's these ones. Like every other week or something like that.
Yeah.
Versus months, because I remember if you missed those events, yes, I do remember being like, well, I didn't get to do the Halloween one, so I guess I'll fucking wait till they fucking
next Halloween.
Well, World now, I don't know if you guys have ever gotten back to it. Now all the events are on a 2-week rotation.
Yes, I did notice that.
So that's really
one event will go for 2 weeks, and then immediately it'll be the next event for 2 weeks, and then the next event for 2 weeks, and it keeps rotating through those every 2 weeks.
And that's kind of how it should have been from the beginning, and so that's what's funny. They're doing it now. That like,
well, I mean, but if some of the events were based specifically on holidays or like seasons and stuff. So like, if you're having the winter festival in the middle of summer, like why? But I get that. Yeah,
I mean, if you're in Australia,
that's true.
Summer is winter.
They don't have to do the entire theme of changing out the entire gathering hub. They can just do the missions. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, here's those winter missions.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, what? Okay, so we talked about it. We like them again. This is nothing but praise, pretty much. What would we like to see? Any ideas? Like saying, you know what, I really want to see a crossover with
for
this
specific crossover.
Metroid Rainbow Armor. That's what I want again, guys. Metroid Rainbow Armor.
You already got it, Bonnie.
And then okay, Bonnie. So you get Metroid Rainbow Armor back, Bonnie. What would your Palicos get?
I want that freaking Fatalis with that little hunter, man.
That's
what I want. That's what I want. My heart will be complete. That's all I care about.
I was thinking you'd want like turn your cat into a little actual Metroid or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Metroid on his head.
Cool, right?
A little Ridley. Yeah. We already got the Fatalis.
Oh man,
that'd be awesome. Yeah. And then have her like on top riding. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Or a little space pirate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's better. I changed my mind to that.
Oh, and it has a hammer, but the hammer is just Mother Brain in a jar.
Oh, that would be fucking dope.
Let's go.
That would be such a cool fucking
ideas.
Yeah.
I would like. I think I know Chris and Noise. You know where I'm going with this one. I want a Metal Gear, obviously. Look up Sneaking Suit Palico.
is this something we want to spoil in this episode or in this podcast?
I guess, but I mean,
sneaking suit.
I'm aware that there was a crossover. I don't know like what it actually was.
It's images, yeah.
Ah! So much about that.
Nah, it's okay.
Click the wrong thing.
You know what? That's better than what Kriss does. That noise. That was better.
Oh, no.
I like the one noise just made.
You know what? Well, the point being is, I would like.
We can't look up anything Metal Gear.
Yeah, I would like some Metal Gear stuff. What can we get? Other than just your basic skin, that's when I'm just kind of like, I don't want like to look like Big Boss or something like that. I would like, what would I? Oh, maybe Gray Fox, Cyborg Ninja.
As your Palico, a little little Gray Fox.
it would no.
A Rex, a little Rex.
Oh, dude, Rex would be kind of cool. But okay, so I was thinking your skin could be a Gray Fox, right? A Cyborg Ninja. Mm-hmm. Right, so it's because you could borrow the Metroid, the Samus suit
would be a
armor.
long sword, right?
Well, if you wanted to, but yeah, like you could do whatever you wanted, but you.
But I mean, the weapon that would come with it.
Sure.
Would you
have
a long sword?
The HF blade.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And then I was thinking for my Palico, dude, I would love a little fucking Otacon, fucking a little scientist fucking jacket or lab coat and little glasses and shit.
Oh man,
that'd be kind of funny.
What about a little Raiden?
No. But a little Metal Gear would be kind of cool.
You're Rose, and you have a little Raiden.
Nope.
Kriss.
No Rose. You don't know, Bonnie, but Rose is worse than Handler.
No, you guys already told me. I don't want to know, so I'm good. I'm not asking questions.
Okay.
A little
Handler. Be quiet, Handler.
Hey, partner.
Shut up.
No, I got it. Your Palico would be wearing the Ocelot unit.
The berets,
awesome, and the mask. Yeah, and he would go.
That's so perfect. God damn it.
That would be dope.
So clearly, it would be an MGS3.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be cool. Just little berets, little mask. Yeah.
No, what would I want? Because since they've already done Metal Gear, and Kriss already knows about it. Kriss, you think of something?
I know that they did Metal Gear. I don't know what the actual crossover was.
Yeah, but I guess what would your cross? What would you want your crossover?
It could be a game, a movie. Obviously, Pizza Hut.
I know Pizza Hut was a thing. Can we get the what was it, the Pepsi guy? Remember Pepsi guy from like the 90s?
Pepsi guy, yeah.
They even made a video game for him.
Yeah.
The polar bear from Coca-Cola.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's what I want my cat.
The
I'm
7
gonna
Up
think about
chips.
this. So someone else go.
The 7 Up.
What they want.
The dot. It was called the Red Dot, wasn't it? 7 Up Red Dot.
Yeah.
They had a game too, man.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I think it was called Pepsi Man.
Yeah, Pepsi Man.
Yeah, there it is, Pepsi Man. It was a PlayStation game. Wow, what a world.
What else? What else would be kind of cool?
7-Up game.
Maybe some of the anime.
Some more anime. I mean, they've done anime, but for sure. You know what?
Like One Punch Man.
They've done Attack on Titan. They've done. I mean, this doesn't really count as anime, but what's it called? Nier Automata is kind of anime.
Nier Automata. So, while speaking of big animes and stuff, yeah, One Punch Man or My Hero Academia, that'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they've done Demon Slayer. Oh, but that was Explorer.
Your Palico would be whatever her name is, Froggy, the frog chick. You guys watched it, no?
I've seen it. Yeah,
frog
I
chick.
know who you're talking about. I can't remember her name.
Atsua or something like that.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I just remember her name.
All Might. Who would be All Might?
Mm-hmm.
Or make your cat All Might? That'd be kind of cool too. Just a little All Might costume, and he poses. He actually does the poses and shit.
What did I pick? Like I'm brain dead. I can't even think of like my favorite games right now.
I know. Well, because there's too much out there. But like, how about like a Batman theme? You know, you could put your cat could be like Joker or something.
A little Robin.
Oh yeah, a little Robin. That'd be kind of cool.
But like the 1960s one where he has like the skin tone tights.
Another good one would be like Dragon Ball Z.
Sure, I'm surprised they haven't done any of that, right? Noise? They don't see no DBZ on there.
Nah, the closest thing they have is like Street Fighter type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not? That's another OG. I'm surprised they haven't done a fucking Naruto one. I don't like Naruto. Sorry, buddy.
That's true with the tailed beast.
I said I don't like Naruto.
You don't like Naruto?
Nah, I've never really seen it. I can't get it. I think the fights are cool, but the storyline, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this.
It's because you got to get past the believe it.
I did, and I still don't care. I like the fights. I just don't care about nothing else. The
Did
fights
you
are
watch
cool.
Shippuden?
Again, I know of Shippuden. I know the fights. The fights are dope, but I don't care about the storyline. I just like watching the fights and like when with my buddy, whenever he'll be like, oh, what's new in anime or some shit, he's like, some Naruto fights will come up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this was pretty cool, and I'll watch it. He's like, so who's that? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. They're just fighting. That's all I know. They're fighting, and it's cool.
Another good one would be Bleach.
Oh,
Bleach would be cool, definitely, because you have
Little
Could you imagine that? Could you? Well, I was thinking, yeah, like you fight a. What are those big ones called? The
Menos Grandes.
Menos Grandes. Like you start out fighting like this giant version of a monster, and then you get one that's like your size, and you think, oh, this is gonna be no problem, and it's like twice as strong. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
Well, what'd be cool is you can definitely theme a lot of the weapons off their established characters. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have the bow, yeah, the great sword.
Yeah, Ichigo's a great sword, obviously.
Yeah.
Freaking you have I think what's his name? Ikaku? No. Fuck, I forgot his name. The guy with the 69 on his cheek with the two the
dual blades. Izuki or something like I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, there's so many weapons in that series, Noise, that you could find someone to match the weapons in Monster Hunter. You could find someone
Chad would be Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield, yeah, I guess, or fucking maybe Lance, dude, because he's
yeah, I guess Lance would be better, yeah.
But either way, it would you could totally do that. A whole theme for every single weapon. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
And rainbow armor.
Kyoko ice cream.
I was like,
ooh, if your cat could have it too. The rainbow armor on your cat. That'd be awesome.
He just wants everything to have rainbow armor. Rainbow armor on the NPCs.
Dude, it's so much fun, man. Like, you know what you have to do if you get all that?
Oh, it's a lot, yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
You know what? Be quiet, handler. You don't know.
I don't know how rainbow fun that armor is. In World. What are you talking about? I don't know.
No.
I do.
No.
Yep.
It's not the same.
I thought of one. I got one. The Transformers, but like the dinosaur ones.
Yeah.
Or like the Beast Wars stuff.
Yeah, Beast Wars. Ooh, that'd be good.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, Anjanath as
Grimlock.
Yeah.
Grimlock, yeah.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it took me a second. I was like, what would like look different in, because that was the cool thing about the Horizon Zero Dawn one was, you know, because your cat didn't look like a fucking cat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's never really something where the monsters completely change to look like something else.
Yeah, they just kind of give it a color or something.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That's not even an original thought. There's there's already a Transformers Monster Hunter thing.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm hella dumb. Rathalos Prime.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's dope. What the heck? I fucking want that.
Yeah, oh man, this is actually a couple of weeks ago. Oh man, I'm so glad I thought I had an original thought, but no, this is something that already happened. Yeah, Transformers Cross Monster Hunter.
I mean, oh yes, I do remember seeing that on Facebook, but I never like clicked on what it was. That's dope.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it like, hey, you know, the crossover, like, whatever. But that is beautiful, man. I want one. Is that the only one? Just that one? That's the only one?
As far as I can tell, yeah.
I want that so bad. Post a picture on the Discord so people can see it. I want to buy one, actually. I'm not lying. I don't know how much it is.
Yeah, so it's a thing for World, as far as I understand.
I was going to say, is it his own world?
No, this was just a little, there's no actual mission from what I know.
Okay.
So it's just like a figurine then?
Yeah, I think it's just a figurine. They didn't do anything extra in the game.
Okay.
If you fought it like that, can you imagine fighting like that?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I don't care much for Transformers, but that thing looks dope. Because actually, when I look at it, I'm not thinking of Optimus Prime. I'm thinking of Gundam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, I want those. I want more of those. Pre-order September 27th.
I think it's hilarious.
Release summer 2025.
Oh, the first. So there's gonna be more. The animation is terrible, but
so is Rhinox gonna be like Diablos or something?
Who knows? What was it? Sword and Shield? Then? I wonder if they all have to be different weapons, or are they all gonna be Sword and Shield?
I don't know. Good question.
I might pre-order. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably do it after.
I'm gonna wait because, as I've said, I'm bored of the dragons, and I get a lot of hate for the Rathalos hate. I don't hate Rathalos. It's just I'm over him. New, more like interesting looking monsters. But yeah, that looks.
Dude, it's
that
not
looks
Monster Hunter without him.
Sure, there is.
No.
There's about 200 monsters with Monster Hunter.
No.
I wonder what would happen genuinely if they released a Monster Hunter game and no Rathalos was in there.
Oh, there would be riots in the streets.
See? No Monster Hunter without him.
All right.
Yeah. Nothing else?
No. That's about it. I mean, we in theory, if we kept staying here all along, we could be like Monster Hunter cross fucking a rock. Monster Hunter cross
Pet Rock.
Paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, shit, what else is there, man?
Did you say Chia Pets?
No, I
thought I heard someone say Chia Pets, but yeah.
Dude, I want a Monster Hunter Chia Pet. Are you kidding me?
You're welcome for that.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, you can make your own. Basically, you grab some clay that you can cook, make the shape you want, poke the holes, and then just get the Miracle Grow stuff and grow your own.
Do you
grow your own hairy? That's exactly what I was just thinking. Oh my god! Oh
Wait,
my
what?
god! Your own Duramboros, dude, Chia Pet, because he's got moss on his back.
Oh, that's what they should do. Yeah, for sure.
Holy
Moss
shit!
Swine would be another one. Yeah.
Oh, that's the obvious one. Holy shit, man!
No, I was thinking if you could find one that like if it's specific types of sprouts, so maybe like a specific type of mushroom or something, you could do a Nergigante where they come up like spikes
and make them look like little spikes.
Yeah, there's got to be something. There's got to be some sort of
and then you just
plant or something that just
pretty much just shave them off with a knife and you eat them because like they're edible mushrooms, and then more grow out. Then you have your own mushroom farm, dude. People have their own mushroom farms.
Oh yeah,
they look disgusting, but you never have to plant mushrooms again. Yeah, you're growing your own mushrooms. All right, well, looks like German and I are gonna make some Duramboros Chia Pets at some point here. But
Not Durambos?
Huh? What'd I say?
I don't remember.
He said Duramboros.
Yeah, did I not say Duramboros? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm tired, guys.
Yeah, dude,
in a minute, I'm probably gonna be Bandero.
Oh my god, Bandero.
You literally made me think. You made me think my brain took a shit because I was like, "Did I not say Duramboros?"
I stayed quiet for a reason. I was like, "What the hell did he say?"
I was double guessing because I was like, I'm pretty sure I heard Duramboros, but
oh shit! Yeah, we're all tired. Okay, so we need a monster and a subject for next week.
I've got the subject. I did remember what I wanted to do a couple episodes ago.
Okay, good.
It's something we touched upon today, but it was actually before that I realized it. Event quests.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Who's
I
left
had
on the
one
monsters?
too that I was like, I forgot it, so hopefully mine will come back. But I literally in the middle of this one, I was like, oh, I got another subject in case someone didn't have one. But okay,
write it down for next week.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh
my back
well, when you do, write it down because I did. I wrote mine down. That's the only reason I remember it now.
Fuck. Maybe I'll have to listen to the episode and it'll come back to me because you guys were talking.
I know. I was
like,
gonna say,
that's a good
gotta listen to the end of this.
Good one. Monster.
Yeah, and in that episode where you missed the joke, German, where your headphones took a shit for a second. It is the shit. What? It's 2 episodes ago. What was it? What was the monster?
Beetlejuice.
Duramboros. No. We just did Duramboros. What's the one before that?
We're done.
Pickles. I mean,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so at around 54 minutes, like 53 minutes, 54 minutes on the Beetlejuice episode, that's where you missed some joke. I don't even remember what the joke was. Something you missed because your headphones took a shit for like a second. Anyways, write that down. Because I said in the episode, I was like, I'm going to remind you what time.
The monster. What should we pick? I was thinking like we might, if you guys are interested in it, instead of manually picking one by one, just do a fucking wheel because I also was thinking about the possibility of us kind of, manipulating the, pet, ride, carve, and kiss goodbye,
Right.
Oh yeah.
So if we have random, then it's kind of really makes it harder for us to be like, fuck, who do I want to, carve and stuff, and who do I want to pet?
Yeah.
Like I said, like right now, I did say it. It doesn't mean Brachydios is going goodbye. I'm just saying there's a chance that I could keep him as a pet, but
yeah,
based on the monster we're picking, I could be like, ooh, I got an easy one. I'm gonna pick this one because I know with that.
Well, yeah, but that's for you. But the other monsters are chosen by other people.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, we could throw darts.
Throw the wheel out, but
dude, now I want like a periodic table of monsters that I could throw darts at.
Well, Bonnie, Chris, any monster you guys want to fight?
I suggest Durham Burrows, so it's not my.
Yeah, and I did a monster, so it's
okay. So it's
you
me
too.
And Bonnie, anything you want to fight?
Periodic table of monsters.
Lesioff.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Wait. No, she chose Brachiosaurus.
I did.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you did. Yeah. So
oh shit! Then it's German.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Shit. Well, all right. Let's
Geez, that means we're already on episode 7.
Yeah.
That didn't come out right, but
this is episode 7.
I had a little bit of a stroke there, but we're already on episode 7.
Okay, we learned a valuable lesson, guys. It's too late for this.
Well, we're only doing this once because we just need to bank a couple episodes.
Yeah. You know what monster I want to fight, and this will be a good one. I want to fight little Tetsukabra.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, I love Tetsukabra.
Oh, he was my first big wall after what's his name?
Chris, they're all your walls.
That's true.
I know.
All right.
38 times, Chris.
Oh, you're true. All right. Handler Chris succeeds.
Okay.
Tetsukabra. All right.
That's my first deviant grind.
Oh yeah.
What was the other thing we were going to talk about?
Yeah, Drill Tusk.
Event Quest.
Okay, yeah, Event Quest then. Okay.
We're already forgetting. It's a good thing I've got this written down.
Bandero.
Well, I mean, I already had a stroke, so yeah.
German kept me up for so long too.
Oh shit! All right. Well, Chris did the intro. I'll do the outro if I can. God. If you guys want to leave us a text or a voicemail with your hot takes or whatever information you want about some Monster Hunter or Monster Hunter related games or anything like that, you can hit us up at 209-791-0995. You can also email us at info@pixel-benders.com. If you want to see what we're up to or just want to see where we have all our stuff all in one place, you can visit pixel-benders.com, our website, and you can check out everything that we do. We also do a Monster Hunter podcast if you want to listen to us giggle over there as well.
A Monster Hunter podcast?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Guys, we cover Monster Hunter as well as Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Luis is broken.
It's time for going to sleep.
I'm just trying to get to this outro. Metal Gear
Make sure
podcast.
you mention Monster Hunter, okay?
Oh no, sorry. Metal Gear podcast that we also do. Check that out. We have a Discord that's 100% free. Come hang out with us and watch us play some games when we remember to actually broadcast our gameplay, because we only went there. We only used it as voice chat.
What?
He's talking about when June came in. We were playing the other day.
No, it's like the mission. It's like a Matsu all over again, man. What's he saying? Is he saying on the side of the monster? What just happened? I don't think I've ever heard him break before.
Oh no.
German's like, I've seen this before. It's all right.
Yeah.
We went off topic.
Oh shit. No, it's just because we were playing, but we used that channel as voice chat instead of the other this channel. The other one is mostly we're supposed to use it to show gameplay, and we were in there, and then our friend June popped in, and he was like, "Oh, there's nothing going on," and so he left. But yeah, we have a Discord there. You can also hit us up on our socials: Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, and TikTok. And for some reason, I made a subreddit. Maybe someone posted something by the since last episode. Maybe not. Maybe Reddit just deleted it. Who knows?
Maybe it's turned into something else.
Maybe someone took over it and changed it, and now posting a bunch of Rule 34 stuff. You can support us on Patreon. Oh god. Someone else needs to do these outros.
At least right now.
Yeah. Sorry. You can support us on Patreon. You can have live access to these pod recordings. Just witness this live. You could also get early access to the episodes, and you also get a chance to be our guest. If you'd like to share any comments or stuff about games that you like, anything like that, hot takes, whatever German said last episode, I don't remember.
I don't know. Yeah, your favorite game, whatever. You want Kriss, just bitch about Kriss, man.
Yep.
Dude, how about this? How about this?
Wait, but you gotta earn the right. You can't just like start yelling at him.
I didn't earn the right. I just started yelling at him.
No, but you get a chance to play with Kriss, so you can experience your.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
that's good.
See what it's like to carry Kriss. Yes,
and if whatever you're thinking, it's worse.
Yeah, it's worse. And I remember I Am Robot was talking about like he didn't think that I'm as bad as you guys make me out to be. I was like, no, I'm worse than they make me out to be. Trust me.
Yeah, and
we're just talking about the highlights.
yeah, this is clips. This is not the whole thing.
Yeah, and if you manage to get through a quest with Kriss, keeping him alive and everything, you get a backpack that looks just like Kriss, so that you can carry him around in real life.
Full of bricks, so it's a hard carry.
Dude, that would be awesome. Can you imagine that? Backpack made of Kriss and just carrying him everywhere.
I mean, honestly, if I had the money and the means, I would do that.
That'd be our first merch.
100%, yeah. I would 100% make that as merch, yeah.
Let's do it.
Carry your own Kriss.
Carry your own Kriss.
You talk about Fatalis with the little tiny hunter. Mine's going to be a backpack with a bee on it.
Oh my god.
Genius. This is when we come up with our best ideas, when we're delirious and we need sleep.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we should do more of these.
One more? Let's do one more.
No.
Oh god, no. I need sleep. All right, guys.
There's a fine line between delirious and functional and completely just
and gone. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I almost got the gone there for a second. I hope people were able to decipher what I was saying.
I'm pretty sure you said don't lose sight of the monster.
Don't lose sight. Did it say that? I don't remember saying that. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, happy hunting and get some sleep.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye.